The man's heart almost stopped. Right there in his garage, standing on the concrete floor, was a wild bobcat. Its eyes glowed, sharp and unblinking, locking onto him. He froze in shock, whispering to himself, "This can't be real." But it was. And what happened after that moment would change his life forever. He pulled the door open wider, hoping the animal would run away. Instead, it stepped back into the shadows, growling low. That's when he noticed something strange. The bobcat wasn't alone. On the cold ground, half hidden behind her legs, was a tiny, fragile body. It was weak, shivering, barely alive. His fears shifted into something deeper, worry. If he didn't help, that little one might not make it through the night. His first thought was to call animal control. But then another thought hit him. If they came, they might take them away, maybe even destroy them. His chest tightened. He couldn't let that happen. Not after what he had just seen, the wild mother risking everything to bring her little one to shelter. But how could he get close without being attacked? He placed an old towel on the floor and slid a bowl of water closer. The bobcat hissed, her body stiff, ready to strike. He froze, not daring to move. Seconds dragged like hours. Then something shocking happened. She lowered her head, sniffed the water, and gently nudged the tiny one forward. She wasn't just letting him help, she was asking. But the worst was still coming. Later that night, as he checked from the window, movement outside caught his eye. Shadows darted near the fence, stray dogs, circling, hungry, their eyes fixed on the garage. His stomach dropped. If they broke in, there would be no chance of survival. He rushed out, heart pounding, and pulled the garage door fully down with a loud slam. The dogs barked furiously, scratching at the outside. Inside, the bobcat growled, pressing her body over her young. The man braced the door with all his strength until the barking slowly faded away. His hands shook, but he didn't move. That garage had turned into a battlefield of fear and trust. When silence returned, the bobcat looked at him differently. Her breathing slowed, her eyes softer, though still fierce. And then, something happened that left him speechless. She stepped aside, just a little, revealing the small body more clearly. It was a sign. She was letting him in. The man crouched, his hands trembling, and wrapped the tiny one in the towel. The bobcat stayed close, her muscles tight, but she didn't stop him. Their eyes locked, predator and man, both desperate for the same thing, survival. In that moment, something inside him changed. Fear melted into respect. Distance turned into connection. By morning, the little one stirred faintly, still fighting. The man whispered promises under his breath, while the bobcat kept guard, never leaving. Together, they had faced the night. Together, they had survived what seemed impossible. And as sunlight broke through the cracks of the garage, he realized this wasn't just a story about a wild animal seeking shelter. It was about trust, about fate, and about how sometimes, the most unexpected visitor can change your life forever.